Let's do for 3. I need to gain some life. Maybe there's some way you can indirectly just pop me in the face. Ooh! Yeah, everything dies, but that's totally fine. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Howdy, welcome back to the channel. My name is Corndog Jones Jr. Playing a little early access today. We're playing a deck called Urine's Song. It's Ureni the song and ending. It's just a Teamer color dragon deck, and we have some cool upside here. Ureni's our top end of the deck. This card's kind of a powerhouse. It is 8 mana. It's a lot of mana. It's a crazy reanimation target. Not doing Reanimator today though. So when it enters, you deal X damage, divided as you choose among any number of creatures and or planeswalkers your opponents control, where X is the number of lands you control. So if you're casting this, you're pretty much always going to have 8 damage going at your opponent's creatures. You're gonna almost wipe the board most of the time, depending on what deck you're playing. But this card's pretty sweet. I mean, that ability aside, it's a 10/10 flyer with protection from white and black. That is absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. They're dead in 2 turns, and you can't really target this with the best target removal in the game. Ureni, kind of a powerhouse. Really like this card. Not really what the deck's built on, though. The deck is built on a particular card. It's called Dragonback Assault. And this is a popular one today in early access. It says when it enters, it deals 3 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. And then it has landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, you create a 4/4 red dragon creature token with flying. Holy moly, this card is nuts. So it's overcosted for a 3 mana sweeper, or 3 damage sweeper. It's very overcosted, but that landfall ability is kind of nuts, especially given the fact that we're getting tons of new ways to generate lands in our decks with this with Tarkir Dragonstorm, particularly Encroaching Dragonstorm. You play Dragonback Assault and you play Encroaching Dragonstorm. You generate 2 basic lands in your battlefield. Will make 2 dragons. This thing sees the dragon comes in. All of a sudden, this thing's popping back to your hand, and you can replay it later. The only problem is you need a lot of basics for this to be viable over a certain amount of time. And 3 mana decks are going to be a little bit more difficult to balance with the basics. So that is something to be concerned about. But Dragonback Assault by itself is absolutely incredibly strong. They had like a 5/5 or 6/6 dragon card with casting non-creature spells, I think in Foundations. This one's just light years ahead of that one. It's so much more castable. It does something when it pops down. Playing lands is so much easier than playing non-creature spells, and this card just does it all, man. I like this card a lot. Moving on, Meringue River Regent, another new card. I think this card's going to be insane in control decks. It is a Omen Dragon Regent spell. It says it's a 4 mana Coiling Catch Omen spell. At instant speed, you draw 3 cards and discard a card. Nice card draw, nice cycling. You can find what you need to do, and then on its other side, when this creature enters, you return up to 2 other target non-land permanents to their owner's hands. Great for bounce spells. I already have an infinite mana combo over an alchemy that's built up from some of the cards that are unique to there. So I'm excited to play that there, but very excited for it here because we can do some crazy things, bouncing things to the opponent's hand, also controlling the board. Getting a 6/7 in the process. It's a good ass card. So moving on, we're at the end of the song. Create a 5/5 green elf creature token. You do it twice, and then on its 3rd lore counter, you get to double the power tokens of each creature you control at the end of the turn. This by itself can win you the game if the opponent isn't keeping up with the elephants that are being made. Otherwise, it's just really, really good, board presence. 5 mana, create 10 power. All of a sudden, it's 20 power on the 3rd turn they're out there. You can be swinging for lethal. It's really good board presence. They have to deal with your stuff. It's most likely going to be a 2-for-1, unless they're running a board wipe. Then, are you trading off? Maybe you double the power types of something else at some point. Feels pretty good. Other new cards. We're not going to be worried about the Overlord and the ill-timed explosions, which do work really well in this deck. We want to be ramping a lot, and ill-timed explosion is going to hit some big-ass cards, so you can pretty much be wiping the board every time you cast this. But moving on, we're playing Runescale Stormbrood, which is another one of these Omen cards. I think the Omen cards are actually really strong, guys. It's an instant, 2 mana instant. You get to counter a target spell with mana value 2 or less. Kind of awesome, because if you don't need to counter something, or if you get later in the game, you don't want to counter mana value 2 spells mana value 2 or less, you can just play this as a dragon. and it'll get buffed every time you cast a non-creature spell on the same turn. Moving on, Teamer Battlecrier. Kind of not really built for this deck. It says during your turn, spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. I can see this working really well with like Outcast or Trailblazer, or maybe I don't know some other cheap 4 mana value creatures. It will help us get our dragons out a little bit faster, but I think that its top end is a little bit misplaced in this deck. We're gonna try it though. We're gonna try it and see how it works. Very excited to give it a go. Lastly on the bottom end here. Dispelling Exhale, nice counterspell. If you have a dragon in hand or on the battlefield, it is a 4 mana counterspell, or they have to pay 4 extra mana. If you don't have one, it's 2 mana. But it's the new best one. It's the new best, soft counterspell I've seen, especially if you're running a dragon deck, because this thing is just, it's better than the bird one. It's better than the one that makes spirit token or whatever. It's just always, it's most of the time going to hit 4 as long as your deck's tech to do it. So very nice. Roiling Dragonstorm. Another one of these Dragonstorm cards. These cards are really good too. When it enters, you draw 2 cards, discard a card. Then when a Dragon Control enters, you return back to your hand. So you can pretty much keep doing this cycling ability and keep getting value on this as long as you have enough dragons in your deck. And a lot of times you're going to be able to do this. So very good for our deck. Very good in a lot of these decks that are going to be running blue. I could see it being very good in control as long as you're running it with something like Meringue River Regent. Maybe a Jeskai control type deck. Who knows? It could be really good. Lastly, playing Invasion Tarkir again, older card, about to rotate out of standard, but this one just works perfectly with the dragons. But for the longest time, I felt like this card was just a 2 damage, for 2 spell. But now we have dragons, we can actually reveal dragons from our hand, and do a lot more than 2 damage. So pretty good card, in the light of all the new cards that are coming out. Lastly, we got Doppelgang. Doppelgang with Dragonback Assault, with all the mana ramp we have, is kind of the perfect package. We Doppelgang an Assault and maybe some lands, and we are going to be getting like 4, 8, 12 dragons all at once. Impossible for the opponent to deal with. We're going to get, like, every time we're playing a land, we're going to be getting a bunch more dragons after that as well. So Doppelgang is going to be kind of the heater in this deck. I'm excited to see how it works. Anyways, that was a really long intro. I hope you guys enjoy the deck. Hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll be seeing you in the games. Please enjoy. Peace. Bye-bye. Alrighty. This is pretty good. Little does he know, he's playing against Covert Go Corn Dog. Let's dump one of the ill times here. Oh, there's a Doppelgang. We definitely need some lands. The Iron Crag. All right, he's playing Ugin. Let's find some lands. I think we get rid of the Invasion. Honestly, I'm gonna get rid of the Battle Crier. We're not gonna have enough mana to really make it work. Face down. Oh, he's doing the face down thing. We were talking about that. We could Doppelgang the Ugin. It looks like he's not gonna be able to play it soon. This is Ward 2. We're just gonna hold Dispelling Exhale. We don't have a dragon to play yet. Someone go into Go Blue stream and be like, "Whoa, that guy's awesome!" Whoa, I love that guy. I'm gonna exhale this. Call me stupid if all you want. I'm gonna exhale this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could be seeing an Oogs next turn. Oh, what is the approach here? Do I 1 2 1 2 3? I think I might have to chill. Yeah. Encroaching and ramp. I have to chill. We haven't found any of our dragons yet. If he plays a land and into Ugin, we'll be glad he... Biza? Sure. Yeah. Well, I guess I should have played the Dragon Storm. Alright, now we can play this. And hold up Dispelling Exhale. Get the blue. Get the red. I guess we're completely fine. We have the fixing with these bivouacs. We just need to find a dragon. Mission will be accomplished when we counter his Ugin. How about that? Land and it is Ugin. Okay, well, he's gonna get rid of the Dragon Storm. I think we're gonna counter it though. All right, Runescale Stormbrood. Let's definitely cast this, and then we're gonna replay our Roiling Dragon Storms. Cast this. Bring these guys back to our hand. This card's pretty sick. I'm assuming there's another Ugin following, but we need to get going. We need to find answers. We have our Doppelgang. We can also just go crazy with that. Dragonback Assault, beautiful. Wait, beautiful. All right, get rid of the Tark here. We can play Assault, or we can just Doppelgang for big, no blocks. Is it another Ugin? All right, we don't have enough. We don't have enough land to play. That's the problem. We can play this and then play an Overlord. Play the Overlord. If he doesn't play an Ugin to kill this Dragonback Assault, no, get lost. All right. Well, that stinks. He's gonna kill the Stormbrood as well. Ride's End. All right. What is this Ride's End? I'm confused. All right, he rips that. Another Ugin, maybe? Eastern Archive. Okay. He's looking for Ugin. We know that much. All right, here comes Dragonback Assault. Part 2. Play the Thundering Falls. Make a dragon. Return these to hand. Okay, wait, we're doing it. We're doing it. I like Ill-Timed. I'll tell you what, though. I'm not an ill-timed boy right now. We are gonna Doppelgang to the moon next turn. I don't even if he plays an Ugin, we're gonna go crazy with the Doppelgangs. Let's see. Are you Doppelgang the enchantment? We are. I think the goal right now is to Doppelgang Dragonback Assault and Hauntwoods. And probably even Biza, like, as many times as possible, just to gain our life back. But once we do that, man, we'll be feeling pretty nice. We'll be feeling pretty good. I would like 3 Beza, please. You got it. You absolutely got it. We'll do our best. Lay down arms. Okay. Double lay down arms. This is good. I mean, It likely means he doesn't have another visa. He can't draw like a go for the throat, or not go for the throat, a get lost. That would be a pain in the ass. I think this means we can do it, guys. Wait, this is gonna be sick as fuck. All right, so we can do this for 8. We can do it for 3. All right, 1, 2, 3. Dragonback, Overlord, Biza. Or should I just do more lands? Let's do it for 3. I need to gain some life. Maybe there's some way you can indirectly just pop me in the face. Ooh! Yeah, everything dies, but that's totally fine. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Someone said you need the life in chat, or it was Sephora. I thought you said you need a life. I thought someone just shit on me. It was like, all right, yeah, sure, whatever. All right, 16 daddies on the field. Does he have a board wipe? It's a good question. I ordered the triggers wrong, I think. All right, he's gonna look for a board wipe. He finds it. Okay, he does find it. That's fine. Well, let's get the nice thing is that every time we play a land, we're gonna get 4 dragons. So, I think that we're honestly not too upset about anything like that happening, right? We also get the Dragon Storm back on these dragons coming back. The problem is we were out of basic land, so. Alright, we're gonna discard the Dragon Storm. Yeah, let's play this other one. We have lethal. I'm gonna save this Overlord. Dispelling Exhale, beautiful. Alright. Well, let's see. Encroaching Dragonstorm with 4 Dragon back to 6. Yeah, we just made like 30 power, 32 power off of a nothing ball. Just making some dudes. The deck needs the Is It Haste enchantment. I just feel like the dog does it better, right? Woo! Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. That feels pretty good. GG's. Alright, let's get the Bivouac down. A little Yanowar Elves. I mean, luckily, I think these ill-timed explosions, they obviously weren't great in that last matchup. I think they're going to be pretty healthy, pretty strong in the next upcoming matchups. Looks like we don't have a lot of dragons to actually use this on, though. Might be a little mistake. We'll see how big his creature is, and I'll decide whether I want to counter it or play the ill-time later. I'm going to counter this one. He's going to draw too much off of it. Submit 0. Alright. Well, I kind of want to surveil here. That's a good card. I don't really think it gets us to where we want to go, though. Yeah. Let's just rip the ill-timed. We're probably going to discard the roar. Depends on what he plays, obviously, but we'll see. 5 damage, okay. Anything else, sir? Pop Hatch, okay. Well, that's, we haven't really seen anything new yet from this guy, but we're not too upset about it. I feel like we're doing pretty good here. Let's keep the land so we can get to this dragon back. Again, I think I'm discarding the Teamer Battle Crier, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know if this card's gonna get much play. A little Yanowar. Alright, here's his own Teamer Battle Crier. It kind of sucks for him. I'm going to play this again. Oh, can we get Urine out here? I think I want to get the urine out here. We get to draw 3 and discard a card with this meringue. So we can definitely find a land for the dragon back hit. Battlecry would work much better in a Charmer deck. You think, I mean, like, it has the same Charmer effect, but it doesn't, Charmer doesn't decrease this cost. I don't know if I would trust it to work the same way. Or to be as, you know, potent in that deck. Charmer Dragon back Battlecry would be crazy. Charmer is going to be really good with a lot of the new cards, especially the Omen Dragons. I think the Omen Dragons are going to be nice with Charmer. Because Charmer decreases the other spell cost as well. With the other one, it's 8 mana reduction? What are you talking about? What is 8 mana reduction? Am I missing some hidden tech? Let's draw 3 discard. We get a land, beautiful. I'm gonna discard probably the Roiling Dragonstorm. Make a little dragon. I think this card's lit, man. Play the Dragonstorm. Hopefully we hit more lands here. I'm tempted to discard this Stormbrood card. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, I see. You're making 4 mana creatures or 4 power creatures. This guy will decrease it by 1 for each of them. I see. That's pretty cool. Urine should be able to hit or kill all of his creatures all at once when we play him. Should we play we need to wait. No, we can play him this turn. It's either play Dragonback and get another 4/4 in the sky, or play the urine. I think we'll play the Dragonback. Good game. That was kind of fast. That was kind of a quick piece, but you know. I'm not gonna be an I'm actually guy, alright? People want to leave, they can leave, man. Let's just get the Overlord down here. I want to get this, I want to be able to play this urine at some point. Looks like we're not getting absolutely steamrolled just yet, so we're pretty happy about that. Let's try the Roar of the Endless song. Ureni's great with Ill-Timed. Yeah, it is. Gloomvine Regent, okay. Does he have 4 basic forests in his deck? He does, okay. So I know I was making that mistake earlier on. Let's play the Roar. They didn't just port that one over Sephora. I feel like it'd be pretty... They had the capability. I feel like it wouldn't be too hard to replicate it, right? Alright, another green guy. Are there any cheap dragons? There's no like one or 2 mana dragons, I don't think. Am I right, guys? I feel like there used to be some 1 mana dragons, like the sleeping guy, where if he like survives for a certain amount of time, he becomes like a 6/6 or something like that. Yeah, changelings. I mean, 10 mana. This is kind of good. Or 10 power. Alright, let's play the Dragonback Assault. We technically can win next turn. We'll see if they kill my elephants. This 3 damage to everything, I keep forgetting that it's on that card. Maybe he's gonna deal damage to it and kill it. Maybe I was stupid. I'm dumb as fuck. Alright, I should have waited till I did damage. Alright, what is this? Is it Noog? I'd be surprised if he ripped an Oog from this setup. All the colors and stuff. He's running John Dragons, it looks like. Terror of the Peaks, okay. Terrifying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 7. All right, so we're 1 man off from playing Ureni. Yeah, what's good, Jamer? Probably gonna ditch this other one. I'm gonna play the other Roar and keep this land in hand so we can play Urine next turn. I'm kind of liking this Roar. He had to spend 2 removal spells for him, and it's like 10 power for 5 mana. It's not that bad. You don't think so? It didn't do much? I think it did. I think it did a good amount of work. It's taking some heat from the opponent. He can't cast this Virtue on the other side. Not yet, at least. Wow. Alright, that's 7 damage to probably the Overlord is my guess. Yep. Yep. Yeah, the 3rd chapter did feel pretty bad. I know, it could have been Calamity. Alright, make another elephant. We're gonna play Urine. We can actually, we can hit him for 8 here. I'm probably just gonna hit the Terror and face. Oh. It's only creatures. Okay. Well, that sucks. That's a lot worse, I guess, but it's still pretty decent, right? He's gonna have to take 9 damage or lose his Hoarding Broodlores. We have a 10/10 with protection from white and black. That's kind of nuts. I keep forgetting this guy's a 10/10. This is like, he's gonna be a 20/20 next turn. Let's see. Does anyone know if Griffin's streaming right now? Oh! What did he kill? Oh, the elephants? Boom! The Endless Song! The Endless Song! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I just think Dragonback Assault is really good. Because I know there were Pro Tour players last time. We haven't seen any so far. Wow, these 2 hands have been legit terrible. Nice thing here is the Roiling Dragonstorm, but that's about it, right? I definitely think these cards are going to get a lot of good use. Hopefully. Hopefully he doesn't counter it. Fuck. Isn't Pro Tour in a different phase this year? I don't know. I don't really know. Alright. Alright, Buster. Jeskai token with your Dispelling Exhales. Who puts Dispelling Exhale in a deck? I definitely don't have one in my deck right now. I definitely am not playing one in this very deck. Alright, let's get some red and some blue. Looking pretty healthy, looking pretty strong. Meringue River Regent. Okay. Oh no. Well, we need okay, that's good. I can draw 3 and discard and hopefully hit another land for this Ureni. That's a +1. I think we do that. Or I can play the Regent. Yeah, let's do that. Let's play the Regent. We get a 6/7. We get to bounce this enchantment. I'm going to bounce the Elspeth and the Soldier token. Make him replay something. This way, if we draw a land, we can screw him up again. But he can't do anything next turn that... Oh, nice. Awesome. Awesome. That's so much better. Oh, wait, this hits Planeswalkers too? The Assault. The Dragonback Assault. I think this card's actually legitimately really good. It is 6 mana, but 6 mana, it gets a lot of value. It is the dream. It was the dream top deck. Alright. What do you find? Can you kill my Dragonback Assault before I get 2 4/4s? 3 4/4s? Wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, we only have one land left. You know, that's fine. I'm pretty happy with that. And we can keep playing this if we want, or we can just discard it to, like, a meringue or some shit like that. It might be Doppelgang, though. 1, 2, 3. We can do Doppelgang for 2. Let's see. If he plays another, like... another meringue. Meringue. Oh, baby. I can Doppelgang. I kind of want to do this again, though. I don't know. The thing is, if he has a counterspell, I'm going to be pretty peeved, right? Let's swing in first. I'm going to play the other dragon back. See if he counters this. It looks like he's definitely ripping counters. Thank God I didn't play the Doppelgang. Tanda's name suggestion was accurate. No, it wasn't. No, I don't know what you're talking about. What the hell are you talking about? Chico, Paragon of the Way. Okay, so he can recast a spell from its graveyard. He's gonna stock up, and then what did he find? Another counterspell? He's gonna kill the... No, dude. No, dude. Okay, well, I could copy the Chico. I don't really have a lot of things to replay from the graveyard. Our our deck's too expensive. We can't win this turn. We're pretty close to winning this turn. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna hit his Chico. Hit his Chico. Let's put a little +1 on this lad. Lovely. Put a +1 on this lad. Roar of the Endless Song. We have 7 basics. We do have a lot of basics. 7's a lot for me, but our deck is very focused on pulling basics out, so it might not be enough. Alright, Sunfall. I haven't seen that card in a while. Certainly didn't miss it. Stock up. Alright, there's the Omen thing missing. They definitely need to fix that code. Something's really getting screwed up there. Jarail? Alright, we're just gonna Roar here, and we could Doppelgang the Roar next turn. Oh, that would go crazy. I'm actually gonna draw 2 here. I don't think we're gonna end up blowing up the board. Decline. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna Doppelgang this guy. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Alright, he might get the get lost and exile it. Copy the manland. That's so boring though. Yeah, I could do that. This fucking Chico, man. I wish I could play it, but oh wow, we can copy the Elspeths. All right, I think we copy the Elspeth. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. All right, we need one more land, so let's do this. Let's play the Overlord. Let's put some lads on here. Another Doppelgang. Alright, he knows the Doppelgang is coming now, but I'm not getting rid of it. He knows it's coming, that's fine. Swing in for 7 to face. Alright. Is it going to be Meringue? He's definitely going to destroy something. Probably the Overlord and get some damage in. If he plays the meringue and bounces this elephant, we can doppelgang the meringue and put everything back to his hands. I guess it's not that good. Chico's just too good of a value piece to... He can't recast the Sunfall. Alright, he does play the meringue. The question right now is, does he have another Dispelling Exhale? If he does, then I cast Doppelgang for 2. He looks like he does. Let's cast it for 2. We don't have a dragon to behold, unfortunately. And I'm pretty sure he does. Oh. Okay. That's a lot worse than the other one. It's a mid-0. Alright, meringue. Merenga. And we're gonna do two back to hand, so I think we're gonna pop the guy, and probably the Elspeth. Honestly, is returning this guy to his hand a good idea? I don't think it is. I think we just want to kill it. Let's just destroy this dude. Let's just kill it, man. I don't want him bouncing our meringues, man. That'd be kind of rude of him, to be honest. Here comes another... Okay, he has another meringue. That's fine. He bounces Elspeth and one of my... Oh, just my meringues. Okay. He's gonna play a Chico. Okay. What is it? Only thing I can really recast is Stock Up, I think. We can doppelgang for 3 here. If I copy the Chico, I can recast doppelgang again. Let's do this. Let's just let's create some soldiers. I'm gonna doppelgang. 1, 2 for 3. We also have the Elspeth out here. Oh my god. Wait. This is gonna be nuts. Alright. Let's grab the meringue. Let's grab the Anchorage. And I'm gonna grab the Everywhere land. Yeah. That's a lot of meringues. Merenga. And then I don't really think we can do anything else. So let's just bounce those two. Maybe he has some type of way to shut down our big meringue board, but hey, let me tell you, we do have the man lands coming in, so I think we're gonna be pretty good. I'm also not casting this Overlord because I don't really need to. Draw 3, discard. He's looking for a board wipe. You have another Sunfall? Alright, one more chance to find it. One more chance to find the Sunfall. Oh, man. He couldn't find it. Oh me, oh my. I did have fun. That was a good match.